AITA for kicking my roommate's friend out after she stayed for over a week without my consent. I, 27F, share a two-bedroom apartment with my roommate, Lena, 26F. We've lived together for just over a year. We aren't best friends, but we've always gotten along decently. We split rent and bills 50-50, cook separately, clean up after ourselves, and occasionally hang out. A little over 2 weeks ago, Lena asked if her friend Maya, also 26F, could stay with us for the weekend. Maya had just gone through a bad breakup and needed a place to crash for a few days while figuring out her next steps. I'd met Maya a couple of times. She was friendly, if a little intense. So I said yes. I didn't want to be heartless, and I figured 3 nights max wouldn't hurt. That was Friday. By Monday, Maya was still there. Her stuff had exploded all over the living room. She was using our shower daily, eating food out of the fridge, not just Lena's, but mine too, and leaving dirty dishes on the coffee table. She didn't say much to me directly, mostly kept to the couch, but it was clear she wasn't in a hurry to leave. By Wednesday, I brought it up to Lena. I asked how long Maya was planning to stay, and Lena vaguely said, just a few more days. I asked her to please let me know next time a guest stays longer than agreed. She said, yeah, sure, and changed the subject. Another full week passed. Maya was still there, still living out of our apartment, taking long showers, blasting TikToks at 1 a.m., and casually inviting people over to hang out in our living room like it was her place. Lena kept dodging the topic or saying things like, she's really going through it, or she has nowhere else right now. I started feeling like a stranger in my own home. Finally, this past weekend, I had enough. Lena had gone out with friends and Maya and I were both home. I politely told Maya that I was sorry for what she was going through, but it had been nearly 2 weeks and I never agreed to an extended stay. I told her she needed to make other arrangements by the end of the weekend. She didn't get angry, just looked surprised and said, okay, I get it. When Lena got back and found out, she freaked. She accused me of going behind her back and said I was kicking her friend out onto the street. I reminded her that I never agreed to a 2-week stay and that she hadn't once asked if it was okay to extend it. She said I was being selfish and unempathetic, and now she's barely speaking to me. Some of her friends are calling me cold, and one even DM'd me to say I humiliated Maya. I honestly feel like I gave them both more than enough grace, but now I'm questioning whether I handled it the right way. So am I the a-hole for finally asking my roommate's friend to leave after almost 2 weeks, even though my roommate didn't approve?